back. The whole thing crashed. But it's fine. We can get back to where we were. Hopefully. I have launched the game, but it seemingly doesn't want to run. That's good. I love technology. Oh, I hope you're having a better day than I am. See if I can't jumpstart this. Let's try again. Start up Steam. Now Steam's running properly. There we go. Back into Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Let's see if we can't speed run this part.
Holmes, a home, a phone, it's a home, this let all the home, I cannot,
Right, so.
this disc, this is what Holmes was wearing yesterday.
There we go.
Holmes has known the best.
Right, time to grab all the clothes lying around. Again. I forgot the shoes. I only have 2 pairs of shoes here. Need another one. Here.
I must collect.
Right. And then it was... I'm lacking a hat now. There it is. Right, so it was... I think it was like that. something's wrong. So... 'cause that's a priest. So... I forget which one fits where. I think it's like that. And then like that.
There, the entire outfit. It seems that something in this
Ah, okay, so...
There,
there we go. Right.
perfect. Now I know what Holmes looks like, and I know where to search for him. Let me take a look at the map. It would be better.
Okay, so I'll grab the money and then save, just in case it crashes again.
My money! Someone has emptied my wallet. I always keep a little money in it. The police can't have stolen it. It's impossible. Last night I was too tired to think, but now I have to face the truth. Holmes stole my money, like any common low-down scoundrel.
Right, hit the save. And then head to Whitechapel. Please don't crash.
Good. I've got
thank
the
God.
address of Holmes's hideout. 6 Bucks Row.
I thought it crashed again, but it
They
was
leave
just
us to die like dogs.
it was just the autosave.
Got a shilling, Gov.
Sorry. This is Bucks Row. 1.
You ain't from round here. You shouldn't stay here. It ain't healthy.
4.
Well, here it is. It looks like a boarding house. I can't knock on all the doors. Holmes will hear me and escape. As I've the advantage of surprise, I'd better use it.
Right, well. Maybe I can find something.
Oh, but I know you. You with the moustache. I met you back when Jack was cutting up all those girls around here. So you've come back to do some slumming.
Oh boy. Hi, Danny.
You are no longer, you've given up the,
The game? Yes, my dear, I've given it up. Sorry, are you? I'm the manager of this boarding house now. I rent out rooms.
That is exactly why I am here. I'm looking for someone who...
He's not here.
You don't even know who I'm talking about.
Perhaps not, but he's not here anyway. You should understand that my tenants come here for peace and quiet. Quiet and discreet, my tellies. Just like me. And I, Danny the Anvil, 11 times champion of male wrestling in Whitechapel, I guarantee their peace and quiet.
I really
damn.
must insist. It's very important.
I'm one of your fans. I'm a biographer. I'm one of your biggest fans.
Madam, I have found you at last. I'm one of your greatest admirers.
Are you having me on or what?
I've seen all your
I
fights.
assure you, I have followed your career for years. I have seen nearly all of your fights.
Yeah, and you'll be part of the next one if you don't clear off out of my way.
Oh, that didn't work. What about, I'm writing your
Dear
biography.
lady, I'm a biographer and also an artist. Your hotel is quite exceptional. I would like to put it on canvas and perhaps write about its history, which I'm sure must be fascinating.
If you're drunk, you better go and sober up somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
You are so very unique. I would like you to permit me to sketch your portrait.
My portrait? What for?
What for? But to immortalize the champion that you are, of course. All the great wrestlers are doing it these days, even Pudding, Nutcracker, Stomping Jenny.
Yeah, that's true. If those big cows can have theirs done, why not me?
The light here isn't good for artwork. Let me see some of your rooms. Perhaps we will find a better light, without disturbing your tenants, of course.
Don't worry about that. Most of them are out this time of day. And if they're not happy about it, I'll explain it to them gently, if you see what I mean.
I'm
There you
sure
go.
that they will understand at once.
Yeah, come on then.
Here would be perfect. A splendid place. Ah, I've just had a wonderful idea. Why don't I paint your portrait with you wearing your stage costume?
What?
Yes, I think it would be difficult for me to capture you correctly if you are dressed in your everyday clothes. They are too elegant.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna be great. And it will remind me of the old days. Oh, but I left my costume with a pawnbroker so that I could buy some of that lovely pear-smelling perfume.
Yes, I remember. Very well, off you go. While I'm waiting, I shall concentrate and soak up the atmosphere here.
All right, but don't touch anything. The bloke that rents this room isn't very easy going. You'll have enough time. The pawnbroker's shop isn't close by.
Well then.
What a mess. That's Holmes, all right.
Your ceiling is cracking.
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them. A few files, books about criminal cases. The books Holmes usually reads. A sheet of blotting paper. Tobacco, and a lot of it.
Well, he does smoke.
Analyzing material. There is no doubt about it. Everything would suggest that Holmes has been using this hiding place for a long time. A microscope. A pipe. And judging by the smell, Holmes has used it recently.
Absolute chaos here.
Dirty water. Holmes must have washed something here. These crystal glasses are magnificent.
It's actually kind of cozy. Like,
This suitcase is closed with handcuffs, which in turn are attached to the sofa. These handcuffs are extremely solid. You need a code as well as a key to open them.
well, I don't have the code.
Apparently, this suitcase holds something which Holmes believes to be important. I must open it. It could be the chance to find out the truth about his intentions. It's impossible to force the suitcase. It's armored. Apparently, Holmes is packing his suitcase.
Getting ready to leave the
A
country.
nice plant. I'm surprised that Holmes has taken care of it. I'm discovering new sides to his personality. This pot is empty. Each of these scores bears a piece of music by a different composer. Holmes wanted to learn them all. There's Mozart, Beethoven, Paganini. A violin. Holmes often plays. It helps him to think. But it's out of tune and the sound is horrible. Holmes must have become annoyed with it. That happens quite often.
Okay, so I need a key and
Holmes must have smoked his pipe while reading the newspaper. A pipe? And judging by...
okay, so there is a...
As for the newspaper, it's only one page, with a curious article containing musical notes. This is what Holmes was reading without any doubt. Why? What do these notes mean?
I guess I gotta figure out which composer it was.
Even if the notes on the page are simple, this untuned violin isn't going to help me reproduce them.
Okay, so I need to tune the violin. I have no idea how you tune a violin. I also got the pipe and don't know what for. Thought I saw something, but
Holmes's coat and deerstalker.
which he never used in the books, but sure.
These crystal glasses might help me reproduce the notes in the newspaper. I know that music. It's Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Oh,
There, I found the score corresponding to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. There is a strange stain on it. I must examine this stain more closely.
I'm gonna do some
This stain hides an inscription. It wasn't there by any accident. I need a reagent for cleaning the stain.
well,
Liquid reagents, a large quantity of it, the same as at Baker Street. Holmes uses it for cleaning objects before he analyzes them.
probably need a brush as well. Or not?
This stain, I need a...
Maybe I need like a something to put it in.
analyzing material.
Oh, okay.
This reagent is too strong. I'm afraid it will eat the paper away at the same time as the stain. I'll have to dilute it with water.
Okay. Will dirty water do?
Good. The reagent is weaker now.
There's something in here.
Earth. Holmes must have washed his hands here. Therefore, he must have been searching in the soil. In this flat. But where?
I think I can figure out that mystery.
There's soil here. Let's do the same as Holmes. Search. A key.
Ah. Is there anything else? Like... No. Well, the key is probably for that, but I still need to figure out the combination there.
Analyzing.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. Splosh.
I'll have to clean all this up now.
Okay, so need a brush. Oh, blotting paper, of course.
A sheet of blotting paper.
There we go.
A number. A number. A number.
359, okay. And then achievements. You opened the safe. No, that's the wrong one. You discovered a hidden code. So 359 and then the key.
These handcuffs are something. Excellent. I've found the key to the handcuffs. Open.
Perfect.
A train ticket for the London suburbs. For tonight. But if Holmes wishes to escape, surely he would travel further than that. Ah, there you are. I've got you.
Hey, what do you want?
That's enough. Take off that disguise.
What disguise?
I beg your pardon, young man.
In a moment, madam. Stop playing around. I've seen through you. You're going to have to give me some straight answers now.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but leave me alone now!
I think you are mistaken, young man.
Your ridiculous accent and your filthy clothes don't fool me, Holmes. And what on earth have you been eating? Your breath could kill an ox at 10 paces.
Right, that's it! You're gonna get a thrashing of your life!
Calm down, Mr. Hooper. I think that this young man may have mistaken you for somebody else. He obviously does not have a good memory for faces.
On the contrary, madam, everything is crystal clear to me.
Really? Well, in that case, follow me, young man. I want to show you something.
Isn't that the rat
What?
killer?
But, madam, please, what are you...
Calm down, Watson.
Oh,
It's
no.
me.
Holmes?
You were almost brilliant, Watson, but once again your last step was too wide. Take comfort in the fact that your finding this address was admirable enough.
Why are you out here if it's not for hiding from Scotland Yard? I demand an explanation.
You are in no position to demand anything.
I found you once, Holmes. You can be certain that if you give me the slip, I'll do it again, and next time I'll return with Baines and his men.
I have absolutely no intention of leaving.
Truly? So what does this train ticket mean? It's a ticket for this evening.
You managed to open my suitcase?
Enough of your lies, Holmes.
As a matter of fact, then yes, I am leaving tonight.
We are leaving tonight. I'm not going to let you vanish again.
Very well, follow me if you so wish, but I should warn you that there is little chance of us both coming back alive.
I won't leave you for a second, and I accept the risk.
Well done. I want to know how he managed to shrink himself, Mr. Holmes.
What an exhausting journey. I didn't even have time to collect my medical bag, and you haven't said a word for hours.
I have been thinking.
What is this place?
A mill.
I can see that, but what are we going to do here?
It'll be more interesting to see what you are going to do.
I won't bend to your will anymore, Holmes. You have gone too far.
Shh, Watson, not so loud.
Why? Does somebody live here?
Yes, 3 men. Take out your revolver and try to keep them below while I search upstairs.
Are they dangerous?
They would kill us if they could. I'm going up there. Take care of them and make sure that they do not leave the ground floor.
Well then.
Holmes, wait!
I suppose I can just knock. Probably is not a great idea.
Go to the ground floor, Watson. We only have a little time.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, I'll knock on the door and get myself murdered.
Tu tam?
The Times. It's a London newspaper. This chest is very heavy and locked shut via a keypad. Without the combination, it'll be impossible to open it.
More than 3, so 4, 3, 2.
I need to find some
Okay.
Ничего не понимаю.
Ah, you're deaf. This man is seriously injured, and the wound is infected.
Tu tam?
This poor devil has lost his sight. This poor man is mute. Stop playing games. You were reading the Times. You understand me perfectly well.
So, you found us.
What do they want, Alieco?
Have you come to finish off your sordid work?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't even know why you're here, do you? You're just a pawn. A pawn who serves and obeys.
And you? Why are you here?
To escape from the enemies of freedom. My brothers and I are at war.
Against whom?
Against order, liberticides, the ruling classes, and those who exploit the people. Against the torturers responsible for our misfortunes. Against you and others like you.
I'm not at war against anyone.
Then why are you pointing your gun at us? Get out!
I cannot.
That's what I mean. You're nothing but a pawn. We've nothing more to say to you.
Well then.
Don't move from here.
What was that? This one? Anarchy in the UK. Right, so.
Petrol for the lamps. These boards crack under my weight. Interesting. These boards have been broken and hastily repaired. These boards...
Okay, so I can pry them up. Oh, wait.
I need something.
Okay, I can pry them open.
These bags are old and half empty. Nothing interesting.
This looks like it's gonna be fun to figure out.
This millstone seems to be in good condition. These full sacks seem to be the only ones left untouched by the mice, unless they were filled only recently. I can call Watson if I need him. Here is a fine range of suits. Most of them are uniforms, but judging by their quality, I would say that they are disguises.
Well, you should know everything about
This
disguises.
chest is strange. Its decoration would indicate that its origin was in show business. Let's see.
Oops.
A magician's costume. Poor bird. Who knows what has happened to his master?
Oh no.
Ideal for a magic trick.
Was something
A good
here.
luck charm?
No, I wasn't done.
Nothing interesting. Magician's equipment. Perhaps we will find something useful here. What was Mr. Ferguson doing here? This mill is hardly the ideal place to hold magic shows.
Dear friend and colleague, I'm writing to inform you that my absence will be longer than anticipated. My host, Mr. Tromery, who you have already met, has offered me a series of shows at a tempting price. This man is truly charming. Do you remember his insistence and wanting to buy us out? Well, in spite of your obstinate refusal, he holds no grudge against us. This Mr. Tromery, who tells me that he is of Italian descent, that might perhaps explain this, the Commedia dell'arte, has a great passion for the circus and quality spectacles. I shall therefore be leaving shortly for a tour of the country and expect not to return for several months. I will send you a postcard from Glasgow, our first stop, H.
A
Verse.
master key. A useful item to help a magician play the king of escape.
Ah, he cheats.
Nothing interesting.
We have a turn for both observation and deduction. Thank you.
Watson seems to be in control of the situation. Excellent.
Can I get in here?
Impossible to open it.
Well, I have a master key.
A tool shed. That could be useful.
A screwdriver. Cool, yes. Is that it? Yeah, it is a screwdriver. Okay.
The blade of this spade seems very solid. The blade. The blade. The blade. The blade.
Well, yeah, but I can pick it up. I need something. I'll figure it out.
No, it is unnecessary.
No?
Ah, I have broken my knife.
Ah. Good. That's what I want to happen.
These bags are old and half empty. Nothing interesting. All the lamps are out of order.
That's unfortunate.
A strong rope made of hemp. Good quality.
Okay, so I have rope. Let's see. I saw something.
Strange. This opening has been boarded up, but I'm sure that I didn't see it in the attic. This wall sounds hollow. This wall does not seem to be very solid. It is not made of brick. That is just a coating.
Okay, so that's probably what I need the shovel for. Let me see if I can find like a handle for it. Large stick or something. A broom handle.
I need something. I can't. That could be used as a weapon in a necessity.
I used a screwdriver on a broom, really?
I need...
Alright.
No.
No. Sorry.
Perfect. Perfect.
Got a shovel now. Good. Smash the wall. And they don't hear this downstairs, do they?
There is an iron guard in this wall.
Can I pry that open, or...?
There.
Oh.
The rope is in place.
Okay. Attached to what? Nothing. Do I attach it to this, maybe?
Dark traces. It must be blood. There should be a cog here.
No, I need a cog then. Unless I can use the spade.
Dark trace. Someone was tied to the millstone's axle. They must have remained there for a long time.
Okay. No, like
There should be a cog here.
So I need some cogs. Okay. I haven't seen any. Oh well. I suppose I'm not allowed inside.
It is not yet time to rejoin Watson.
No cogs there. I'll leave Watson handling them and then just run away. Fate swap to... Yes, I can.
This axle links the wheel and the grindstone, which must be in the attic. One of the two cogs which ensure the connection between the wheel and the axle going to the attic is missing. A gear.
There you go. You're welcome.
A medicine cabinet. A large, strong paintbrush.
Okay. Did I...
I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
Did I help Holmes? Yes. I think.
There should be a...
I still need several more cogs, apparently.
accessories for a magic show.
So, Maybe there's more I need to do as Watson.
That's of no use.
Oh, I probably need some ash or something. Yeah, stick your hand in there. That'll be good. That'll go well.
I am not saying anything.
We've got nothing to say to you.
This poor man is mute.
Mm-hmm.
Vodka. There's only a drop left. That's of no.
What do I do with the vodka? Pour it in the fireplace? That's not gonna go well. Uh, I guess that's everything I can get here.
Sacks of flour, mouldy and half-eaten by rats. A cog. The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very good. A cog.
Description Henry Ferguson description: 51 years old, dark brown eyes, black hair, grey at the temples, about 5'9", 12.5 stone. Family situation: widower with a son of 11. Profession: under officer at the Royal Navy, retired 5 years ago. Current activity: stallkeeper, magician. Place and date of stay: code W11, sector 5, mill. Arrival planned for the 5th March. Depart to be decided according to cooperation. Obtain a legal act of transfer by any means.
An information card. Interesting.
Can I pick up the card?
The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very good. A cog.
The present document guarantees Mr. something something the safety and freedom of movement inside and across the borders within the jurisdiction of this government. The aforementioned document is valid throughout the territory, including secured areas or areas considered dangerous. The authorities and their agents must assure Mr.'s security using all means at their disposal.
Safe conducts in case of crisis. Passports for high-ranking civil servants. None of them with names on them, obviously.
Okay, so I have a... No. I have a cog.
Perfect. There should be a...
Then I still need another cog. Can I use this to pry open the...
Of course,
Yeah.
a secret hiding place which contains a real arsenal.
Oh my.
A Gatling machine gun, a real war weapon. New pistols. This chain is several yards long. Boxes of weapons.
Hold on. Do I connect this to the rope? To here, maybe?
There should...
No. Maybe here? No.
It is not yet time to rejoin Watson.
Anywhere in here that I need to put it. No. Well, I'm lacking a cog. So what am I missing?
Perfect.
So it
The
does
second
connect.
cog is missing. Perhaps it is somewhere on the ground floor.
Well, that means back to...
I don't know what's going on up there, but this flower has given me an idea.
I think I can solve this puzzle.
Three buttons, greasier than the others, hold the flower.
Okay, so it's more than three, less than three.
I'll have to start again. I
No?
must have done something wrong.
Reverse.
Mechanical time switches. Rolls of fuse wire. I found the timer belonging to an explosive device. You are terrorists, aren't you?
The oppressive forces won't agree to civilized discussion. Propaganda by the deed is the only thing they hear.
You are murderers.
We are first and foremost free men, freed from the moralistic constraints of a system that exploits everyone. Contrary to you, a poor little sheep, lost without his flock.
Alieco, tell him that we won't go back there.
My brother speaks with the wisdom of a free man. If you come here to kill us, do so, but we will never follow you. We were fooled once. There won't be a second time.
You are mistaken about me. I'm not a killer.
Then you are even more of a fool than I thought. You don't even know why you are here. I pity you. You are even blinder than me.
Are you responsible for blowing up a judge's house in London?
Justice and its representatives are the double dealers in this country. Judge Beckett was one of the cogs.
Thank God that it wasn't.
We made the bomb, but we weren't the ones who put it into place. The one who ordered it placed it himself.
Who?
Ja nie mogu больше такую боль.
Let us look at my brother's wounds. He's suffering.
No, don't move. I am a doctor. I'll do it. If only I had time to bring my medical bag.
Take this key. It opens the medicine cupboard. If you really are a doctor, You can help my brother.
Why are the terrorists always angry Russians?
This will be useful. Hydrogen peroxide, commonly known as bleach. There's not much left.
Boof.
These bandages should halt the infection.
Thank you.
The person who ordered the bomb, who is he?
You are not part of his organization?
What organization?
The one he leads. The one that is responsible for the state we are in. The one that tortured us.
Why were you tortured?
So that we should keep quiet.
I understand. The head of a criminal organization ordered an explosive device, which he then placed at Judge Beckett's house. Once the attack came off, he had you tortured to ensure that you wouldn't talk.
Yes.
And why Judge Beckett?
He was in possession of certain evidence against him.
But who, for the love of God?
Giving you his name would be signing our death warrant.
Well then, I'm looking for a cog. Have you seen one?
We've got nothing to say to you.
Can I move
This
this?
axle.
No.
I wonder what.
They only have 2 beds, there's 3 people here.
This poor man is mute.
I can't find one, Sherlock. Can you ask for one? Yeah.
Watson! Watson!
Have you almost finished?
I need to get the millstone working again, but it seems there is a gear missing from the mechanism.
I look on the ground floor. Perhaps it's down there.
Yes, be quick. We shouldn't hang around here. All I can do now is wait for Watson.
Have you seen a
Does
gear?
either one of you know where the missing cogs are?
Well, I think there's one under the wood pile near the fireplace.
Thank you.
A gear? I must warn Holmes.
Ow.
There.
Thank you, Watson.
What, you just chucked it up? Okay.
There should be a cog.
Yeah, I know.
What was that noise?
Everything's all right.
Yeah, I don't think
Let
that
us see
they,
if this wall is hiding.
I think the Russians know we're here now.
A body. I knew it. The magician was walled up here.
Parts of him, at least.
I have everything I need. Now, it is time to destroy this place.
But did you rig up this place with a bomb as well?
It is not yet time to rejoin Watson.
Okay. How do you wish to destroy the place then? Ah, right.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes is here? No,
I'm not staying
nor
here.
am I. Help me out of
Stop!
here.
Don't move!
You think you can stop us? Sherlock Holmes is a dangerous man. I'm not hanging around here waiting to be killed by him.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
You don't know what he's capable of. Whatever are you doing, Doctor? Give me that gun. Where is Mr. Holmes? You had better remain here for the moment.
Am I under arrest?
No, Doctor, of course not.
Come in, Inspector.
My wife did enjoy reading that last story of yours in the Strand, Doctor. That was a proper adventure. Do you think you might write about this case someday? I'd like to see it.
Oh, well now, I don't know. But that is very gratifying, and I'm glad to hear that your wife enjoys my writing, Constable. My goodness, what on earth was that? Inspector Baines is dead.
The watermill is burning!
Well, it's a
Holmes
nail
has
fire.
managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish, and to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes.
Oh. You managed to clean up the place at least, sort of. Oh, where's Toby? They've switched sides. Let's see. Yesterday, in the shocking circumstances, the well-known detective Sherlock Holmes murdered Scotland Yard's Inspector Baines in cold blood during a dawn raid at a mill within the suburbs of London. Sherlock Holmes is currently the principal suspect of the recent explosion that cost the life of Sir Beckett, Judge of the High Court of Justice. Mr. Holmes escaped from the police after setting fire to the mill where he had been hiding. At the time of writing these lines, before going to press, we have no further details regarding the case. Scotland Yard has declined to comment. More details should be forthcoming in tomorrow's edition.
Today's newspaper. Mrs. Hudson must have left it early this morning. Baines's murder has made the front page. The news has spread quickly. The poor man shot at point-blank range. He had faith in Holmes right to the end, and it cost him his life. Holmes's pipe. Broken. I didn't notice it the last time. We think that we know the people around us, those who are close to us, who are part of our everyday lives, parents, colleagues, companions, friends. Then something unexpected happens, and it tears away the blinkers which we have chosen to wear. And it's at that precise moment that we finally see the true nature of those who always mattered the most to us. But in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man, whom I have always considered as honest and loyal, to sink to such barbaric crimes and cold-blooded murder? I don't have the answer. But one thing is certain. Up until today, I had a friend.
A friend.
A noise. It's coming from the flat, I'm sure.
It's a sad life you're leading if you only have one friend.
Holmes! I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door immediately!
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me!
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will break it down!
Do what you like. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this.
It's the police! Open up!
Well, that was unexpected.
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust. Everything that we went through together. And you deceived me all along. Damn you. I wish that I had seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over. It is all over. After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew had died. I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving.
Watson alone, the one fixed point in a changing age.
I can see something. This butt is still dry, despite the surrounding damp. It was thrown here not so long ago. Let's be careful. The bars are completely rusty. Oops, this bar has come away in my hands. The bars on this grate are completely rusty. This will be useful.
For what, I wonder?
This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing. An iron ring.
Okay, is there any reason why we've opened this?
A boat! I'm on the right track. I must cross the canal to see who landed here. This must be a... That's of no use. That's of no... That's of no...
Okay, so I need to find something to keep this open.
Wire!
Like the wire. There.
This must... This must... That's of no...
There we go.
This must... The trapdoor is horizontal and solidly fixed.
Can I now... Oh, okay, so now I need to drain the place probably. It is dark as hell down here. How do I drain it? Hmm. Be very careful you don't, fall in. So there's nothing over here. And I don't have an inventory at the moment. So
A boat!
do I need to go in here somehow? Through the door. Well, there's no interaction on that, so. Oh, there's a rope here.
A piece of rope that floats. If it's long enough, then it might be useful. It's very heavy. A body! Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
Well then. Maybe I can use that to grab the boat.
First try. Now, let's pull the boat back here. The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me.
That's okay.
An old scarf with blood on it. This bit of iron seems new and looks like a piece from ordinary machinery.
That's one way to tie up a boat, I guess. Why do you have a boat in the sewers?
Footprints. Someone has been here recently.
Oh, okay, so.
Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
Oh, it's one of these things. Okay. So I need to get this in there. Uh, okay, yeah. Think so. Oh, that is not fair. I need to go up and then right, down. Mhm. Don't do it again. Oh, fuck's sake. Are you done? Thank you.
Open. Come on, John. Courage.
And here's another.
Thank
See
you,
how
Oliver
you
Twist.
like that? Oh, and how does this feel? Don't think you like that much. That'll teach him. Let's see if I can break.
That was harsh. Please release this bag from my head.
Holmes.
Plot twist.
I am so very glad to see you, Watson.
I saw you put a bullet in your own head.
Whee! Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive, and he is a good man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My grandpa ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
You are alive. I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
I just got beaten.
You are
the
not in a
snot
good
out
state,
of.
Holmes.
No,
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who were those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God, what a relief. But how...
Curare, hemlock, a few Indian plants, and sheep's blood to create the impression of death. A pathologist who owed me a favor for the death certificate.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
Now I got that song stuck in my
Home
head.
at last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went through it, but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case.
Ah, finally.
First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty?
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember, during the case of the Awakened? Our indulgence has cost us dear today.
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, but that was only a small detail in his plan. A detail which he had to eliminate, as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment the two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes. But Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
Oh, not the
The
pretty
nephew
boy.
must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes. Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
And provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned that I was making inquiries as to his plan, and, without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore set up a plan that I be discredited and thought of as a criminal.
And you played along with him.
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer fixed on me.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines
was working for Moriarty?
Oh my.
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely. But they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible for the explosion at the judge's house. What a relief! But why did Moriarty have him killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
And where did the poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not possess all the information on this subject. The first time that we saw the effects of this substance on the body of the bishop, the poison was evidently only at an experimental stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a great advance.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson. But it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or individual, relayed in the press in the days prior to it.
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs, apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently, because I do not have the least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
And so you helped Hans to escape, so he might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned. The professor's men got their hands on him just after his escape.
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the information in the attic of the water mill. I got to it only just in time before Baines turned up.
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man for the murder of a Scotland Yard inspector.
And so you had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death, so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
I am sorry, my dear fellow.
Well, the important thing is that you are well and truly alive.
Yay.
Yes, but it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day or another.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout. Where is it?
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there. Shielman, the Prince, and of course, Moriarty.
If Moriarty puts the Prince on the throne, he'll have his hands on the reins of the kingdom. Her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, everything he needs to help him conquer Europe. And eventually, I suspect, the world.
Holmes, we have to be quick. His plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
Why an abandoned fun fair? Why at night? If a clown jumps out and shouts
Do
boo,
you really
I'm shutting the
believe that
game off.
Moriarty is in there behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a peculiar acid taste in my mouth, if that is what you mean, Holmes.
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read about this place. The funfair was abandoned after the factory was built so close by. It was said that even the ice cream tasted bitter. Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be some strange activity taking place inside.
Strange and in keeping with Moriarty's activities. Let us go and see what they're up to.
So we got a big area to search. Smashed crates.
That could be used as a weapon in a necessity.
Okay, we're gonna go on a bludgeoning rampage.
With this cable car, we can get up onto the warehouse roof.
I have a feeling it's not gonna be that easy.
Cutting pliers. They could be useful. This motor is from the cable car. There's a little petrol left, but not enough to start the motor.
Ah.
Empty. Judging by the smell, I would say that it's an oil reservoir.
So we need oil and
Look
petrol.
at this hole. This motor needs a starting handle.
Given the maintenance, this cable car isn't used very frequently.
True, Watson, but let us hope that it is still working. There's a little petrol. Look at this hole.
Okay, I don't use that for... It's a crank. So...
No, I can't do that.
There's the crank.
The lever is stuck.
Alright, so we need to oil the lever as well. Oh, I got the crank
This
at
motor
least.
is... The crank is in place. No, I can't... Vodka. There's a little at the bottom of these bottles.
Russian alcohol. Holmes, the three brothers.
There might be here as well, yeah, we didn't kill them.
There are 2 guards in front of the main entrance. We will have to find another way in.
Very well. Can I use the vodka as lubricant?
The lever is stuck.
Or...
There is a metal ladder stuck under the cable car.
Okay.
This motor... Empty. Here's what we can use for fuel.
What? Vodka. Straight vodka. This cable car isn't gonna go far before it blows up. Is there anywhere I can like cut the wire? Doesn't look like it. Oh,
Here is
there.
a good place to try and get through. Here is a good...
Right, so
This
box.
crate isn't large enough for us to get over the wall, nor to see what is on the other side.
Guys, I need to prop the ladder up.
There is a metal...
So first I need to find oil, I guess.
This chest is shut by a cord, which also attaches it to the cable car's structure.
There we go.
A bottle of motor oil.
So we need that
The
on...
lever is stuck.
Oh, okay.
This motor is from... Let us hope it works.
It works.
We are going to separate. I will find a way into the fair, and you must investigate the warehouse.
Very well, I'll do that.
There is no one on the roof. If the machine should get out of control, then just use the brake. There ought to be one.
I should hope so. Anyway, there's no other choice. And when I've found out what is going on down there, what should I do then?
Come and join me in the fairground. You can follow my route to get over the fence. Then you should find me easily enough. Good luck, my dear fellow.
Thank you. I think I'll need it.
Come on, John. Courage.
Whee! This thing definitely doesn't have a brake. Oop.
No one seems to have noticed me. Now I must try to find out what is going on here.
That's a miracle.
The bags contain rubble. They're tied up with good solid rope. I'll keep the rope.
I'll take it.
It's a miracle that this reservoir is standing. The feet are being eaten away by rust.
That's reassuring, given that we are on top of it. It's a hole.
Carts from the soup kitchens. They appear to be queuing up.
Okay.
A large dry cloth. It's too dark inside this reservoir. It's impossible to see anything, but I can hear a slight lapping of water.
So can I, in theory, make a fire? Can I combine these? No. More rope. Medium length rope. Tight rope, and then no. Well, can I dip the cloth in water?
It's impossible to reach the...
Well, I got rope. Do I tie it up somewhere? Maybe I need even more. Oh, there's stairs, okay.
I must find out what is going on inside this warehouse, but have to be careful. The place is full of guards.
Yeah, they're not gonna hear us, it's okay.
It's too dangerous to go any further.
Oh, okay. And he doesn't see me, does he?
The window is too dirty to allow me to see inside. My cloth is too dry.
Spit on it. It's not that difficult. Okay, grab. If it's too dark to see, grab the lamp. Oh, jeez. I don't seem to need more rope, so...
It's
It is indeed impossible. I do believe my brain is all like puzzle tucked out. So I am going to stop it there and figure this out next time, as I have been playing for quite a while now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next time I play Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Thank you. Bye!